Hey everybody, I am Scojo in 360. So you're thinking about getting into 360 video, you're looking at your options, but you got to figure out what is it that I need to consider before I get into it? Well, you've come to the right place. What you're about to see is a smaller chapter from my Becoming a Masterclass that you can see on my channel, where I'm going to tell you the things you need to consider before you get into 360 video. I'll catch you on the other side. So what things do you need to consider when you're getting into 360 video? Well, there's a few things that I can knock off real fast for you. One is, are you a consumer? Are you a prosumer, or are you a pro? Those are three very different ways of looking at products, and we will break down some products in another chapter. You also want to figure out what your story is. Again, there's the immersive, then there's the overcapture. So one of them is going to be for getting people into the moment. The other one is going to be for having really eye-catching video. Now, if you're just a consumer that wants to get into 360, the good news is there's a ton of stuff out there, and some of these cameras are $100 or less. Now, do they make the greatest looking video? No. Do they make stuff that's really cool to share on your social media feed? Oh yeah. If you got a couple bucks, but not 50,000, then you might want to look at the prosumer level. These are the cameras that are generally $400 and above. Be prepared, you'll probably want to spend about half that again on accessories, but the prosumer level is a huge market for people that just want to get a little bit more than that not so good looking video that they shared on their Facebook feed. There are a ton of prosumer cameras out there. I'll cover those in an upcoming chapter, but if you want to go pro, bust out the cash, because these cameras run anywhere from $3,500 for a first generation Insta360 ONE Pro to, let's see, I heard $60,000 for a model recently. I'm a pro and I can't afford $60,000. So the questions you want to ask when thinking about 360 video is, what's the story you're trying to tell? What's the format that fits best for it? And then what level of product are you willing to invest your money in? Now, I don't want to turn this thing into a big product review, so I'm only going to mention briefly what some of the products are that are out there right now. There are many cameras like the Samsung Gear that I believe are under $100. Those are great for the consumers. When you get into the mid-level, you're talking about things like the Rilo. You're talking about cameras like the Insta360 ONE X, which is the one I have right here. This is $400, but I put about $200 into accessories. The GoPro Fusion is, I believe, around $700. It's somewhat the undisputed champ when it comes to footage, but also has taken a big hit because the workflow is horrible. So even though I've been having serious problems with my 360 cameras, the Insta360 ONE X, at this point, it's probably your best bet for a camera just to get you really good footage and up and going, because eventually, once they get all the bugs worked out of this thing, it's going to be a great camera. I won't get too much into the pro level cameras. I know that Insta360 just released, I believe it was a Pro 2 and a Titan now that is definitely going way up on the price scale, but you get multiple cameras, you get full surround sounds. So if you're looking at the pro level, you may need to mortgage your house. Okay, you've got your checklist now. You need to get out there and just start making videos. Stay tuned to my channel. In fact, hit that subscribe button and then hit that little bell on the side. Yeah, and you'll get notifications every time I make new content. I'll teach you for free. I'm Scojo in 360. I'll see you around. Yeah.